Welcome to your space. We'll go ahead and begin in a seated position. Let's establish ourselves in our body by grounding down through our seat, lifting tall through the crown of our head. Broaden through the back body, open up through the chest, and begin to touch the breath. Allow the breath to expand into the belly, expand into the chest. And the touch of the breath and the touch of your seat help to establish your presence. Bringing presence, bringing your spirit onto your mat. Set your intention for your practice. Resting down the eyes, bringing the hands to the heart space, crossing one hand over the other. Seal it in with an inhale and send it out with the exhale. Press the hands down by your side and make your way into a tabletop position. Tabletop. We'll begin with some barrel rolls. The chest will fall down towards the earth and then the back will round up towards the ceiling, about 3 in each direction, really feeling into the outer shoulders, the inner shoulders, the outer arm line and the inner arm line. And then 3 in the opposite direction. Coming to a nice established supportive breath. After your third, you'll walk the hands out for puppy dog pose. A variation of puppy dog, the forearm of the right hand will come above the crown of the head. You'll press down through the left arm and begin to lean your weight over into the right side body, getting a nice stretch along your left rib, the left outer arm. Hear the breath rebound off the mat. Allow it to clear away the thoughts. And settle into your space, into your practice. And press into the left arm, extend the left arm long. Bring the left forearm in front of the crown of the head. Lean the body's weight over into the left hip. Firm press through the right arm, leg through the right side body. Both arms extend out. Puppy dog pose. Coming to the chin if that's available, reaching the sit bones away from the dipping down of the chin. And continue to find that supportive breath. Press into the palms, lift the chin off the mat, walk the hands back. Roll the toes underneath you, establish a nice clean line of energy down the inner arm line, rooting down through the pointer finger and the thumb, lifting the hips up high for downward facing dog. Stretch out the downward dog. Let go through the neck, through the chest. Come into an active downward facing dog by pressing the palms firmly into the mat, lifting the toes to the shins and pressing through the outer edges of the feet. On the exhale breath, walk the fingers up to meet the toes. Infinity grip, the right hand will come behind the right calf, land on the left shin. The left hand comes behind the left calf, lands on the shin. Bring the chin to tuck in, straighten through the legs. And be generous with the breath as you rock the weight forward into the balls of the feet and then back into the heels. Keep pressing the outer shins into the arms, keeping the shoulders spread across the back. And switching the grip, the arm that's on top. Again, pressing into the outer edges of the feet, the outer shins keeping the shoulder blades spreading wide. Release the hands. Reverse swan dive up, flat back brings you up to stand. Inhale, mountain arms. Side body stretch up and over to the right. Right hand grabs for the left wrist. Lean the weight into the left side body. Back up to center. Left hand grabs for the left wrist. Side body stretch up and over. Bring the arms back to center. Interlace the hands at the low back. Chest expansion. Draw the elbows towards one another. The shoulder blades towards one another. Lift up and high through the heart. Stay established through the grounding of the feet. Take a breath in. Forward fold, chest expansion. Shake the head yes, shake the head no. Wiggle through the toes. Release the hands down, halfway lift the spine. Fingers can graze the mat or come up onto your shins. Exhale, forward fold. Press into the inner leg line. Big toe mounds, inner heel, halfway lift. Forward fold. One more round, halfway lift. Hold your halfway lift, take the hands to the back of the hips, lift up the elbows, reach the heart forward, get long through the crown of the head, long through the spine, and reestablish your grounding of the feet, very active through the lower body. Take a full cycle of breath in and out. Flat back brings you up to standing. Hands interlace, chest expansion. Lean the hips forward as the ribcage falls back. Forward fold, chest expansion. Release the hands, bring the hands on top of the head. Fingertips can touch or gentle space in between the fingers. Halfway lift the spine, hold, lift the elbows up. Notice the load transfer in the upper body. Is it harder to hold your hands above the heart or below the heart? Keep establishing the feet, rooting into the earth. Take a full cycle of breath in and out. Flat back brings you up to standing. Interlace the hands, chest expansion. Forward fold. Halfway lift. High plank. Runner's lunge. Right leg steps forward. Pulse into the right leg. Keep the front of the ribs drawn towards the back side of the body. Rock the weight forward and back. Lower the left knee down. Come to the outer edge of the right foot. Take the hand, slide it against the thigh. Stop right before you hit the knee. And a gentle rotation to the right hand side. You're rolling the heart away from the midline of the body. You're staying hugged in with the left inner thigh. Generous with the breath. Bring the right hand to the left thigh or reach around for the quadricep stretch. Hug the right shoulder down away from the ear. Watch the front of the rib cage. Notice if it's flaying out. Continue to breathe fully and deeply. Kick the foot into the hand. Release the foot. Toe heel the right foot in line with the hip. Active runner's lunge. Skandasana to the back leg. Walk the hands around. Lift the right toes up. Take the left forearm to the inner part of the left thigh. Drive the knee back. Reach the arms up. Right hand comes to the low back for a half bind or full bind. Now rotate the heart away from the midline of the body. Spiral the neck. 3 deep breaths. Release the bind. Make your way into a warrior two. Warrior two. Hug the sitting bones towards one another. Spiral the inner thighs up towards the sky. Reverse warrior. Extended side angle. Reverse warrior. Extended side angle. Triangle pose. Get long through the side bodies, glide the hips back. Airplane torso, low lunge. Grounded airplane. Grounded airplane into low lunge. Step it back for downward facing dog. Runner's lunge, left leg steps forward. Rock into the left leg. Forward and back, side to side. Lower the right knee down to the earth. Come to the outer edge of the right foot. Take the hand, slide it down the thigh. Encourage the knee to open further towards the mat. You get a rotation through the low back, mid back, and upper back. Be generous with the breath. Left hand comes to the right thigh. Or reach around for the foot for a quadricep stretch. Hug the left shoulder down away from the ear. Rich breath in. Warming breath out. Good. Kick the foot into the hands. And then release. Toe heel the foot across the mat for an active runner's lunge. Lengthen back through the right heel. Skandasana, walk the hands around. Draw the right arm around the inner thigh. Half bind or full bind. Left toes point skyward. You're hugging the sit bones towards one another. And you're generous with the breath so you don't get locked up as you hold that deep compression through the hip. Release the bind, warrior two. Shoulder blades, reaching an extension of the arms, heart balanced over the head. Reverse warrior. Extended side angle. Reverse warrior. extended side angle. Triangle pose. Wide the hips back, elongate through the side body. Try not to hang in your torso. See? Nice soft balance. You want to stay steady and stable through the trunk of the body. Airplane torso low lunge. Standing splits. Ground down through the left leg. Reach the right sole of the foot. Low lunge. Downward facing dog. Breath to movement. High plank. Wide stance runner's lunge. Lower the left leg down, reach around for the quadricep stretch. Cycle through around a breath. Inhale. Exhale, kick. Release the foot. Toe heel the right foot in line with the hip. Active low lunge. Walk the hands around to the left for Vinyasa. No bind. Open up to warrior two. Reverse warrior. Extended side. Reverse warrior. Extended side angle. Triangle. Airplane torso low lunge. Grounded airplane. Standing splits. Low lunge. Downward facing dog. Wide stance runner's lunge, left leg steps forward. Lower the right knee down to the mat. Reach around for the foot, quadricep stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Release the foot, toe heel. The left foot in line with the hip. Low lunge. Walk the hands around to the right for Vinyasa. Up and around for warrior two. Reverse warrior. Extended side angle. Reverse warrior. Extended side angle. Triangle pose. Airplane lunge. Airplane torso low lunge. Grounded airplane standing splits. Gaze back at your shin, release the neck. Low lunge to downward facing dog. Walk the feet to meet the hands at the top of your space. Forward fold. Grab for the pinky, grab for the big toes. Peace fingers, halfway lift. Forward fold. Hold your forward fold, draw the elbows wide, slide the ribs down. Lift up through your sit bones. 3 deep breaths. Release the hands, lower the hips down to the heels, lift the heels. Reach the arms forward, sit the hips low. Extend the legs up for boat pose. Low boat. High boat. Warrior your bow. You can sing merrily, 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 but I can't do two things at once. Extend into your full bow. And lower all the way down to the left. Take the legs over to the left-hand side. Cross the right leg over the left. Bring the hands above the head. Rest the elbows. Rest the hands in the crooks of the elbows. And breathe into that right side body for banana pose. And uncross the leg, bring the right leg over to the right corner of the mat. The left leg steps on top. Switch out the arms, draw the shoulders to the right corner of the mat. 3 deep breaths. Bring the arms back to center, uncross the legs. Bring the right ankle to cross on top of the left thigh. Stand down through the left thigh. Bring the right foot to the mat. Stand down through the right foot. Hug the ankle closer towards you. Grab a hold of the ankle if it's available. Take the opposite hand, take the right hand and press the thigh open for a nice outer hip opener. 3 deep breaths. So the 3 deep breaths helps to keep the mind calm, helps you to stay in your parasympathetic. Release. Bring the right ankle to stack on top of the left. Supine twist. Come up onto the left hip and breathe 3 times. So it helps to keep the parasympathetic nervous system turned on. The part of our nervous system that keeps us open and responsive. And then draw the knees back to center. Cross the left leg over the right. Bring the left foot down to the mat. Hold on to the left ankle and open up to the left outer thigh. 3 deep breaths. And I enjoy resting down my eyes so I can bring my awareness and my grounding to the sensations, those electrical impulses that are occurring with each breath I take in, each mechanical movement that I make. All while ensuring that the mind feels safe. Supported. And the left leg will stack on top of the right for an open arm twist. And draw the knees back to center. Extend the legs out. Final Shavasana, final resting pose. Stay here for as long as you like. With light love, gratitude, and grace. Namaste.